When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Boise State Broncos. Facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Broncos offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be...
Turning it on! Got enough for the first down. Inside the 30. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Broncos!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Colorado's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. And
he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, you have to love getting to the quarterback early in this football game. Your first drive. How about your offense? They already took care of business, put up points for you. Now you're getting to the quarterback, getting sacks. Great start for this squad.
Leaves it with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll give it to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Punch for the tackle. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for room. It's Algier. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Broncos are rolling down the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete on the right side. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back gets the give. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Broncos will hustle to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Quarterback making checks. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tight end now in motion. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boise State.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. He does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Quarterback on the keeper. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. If we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Plucks it out of the air. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the ground, it's Algier. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Slithers into space. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration.
Touchdown Broncos! Fired in from the red zone for the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the game because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit, and if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
And the Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. They'll run play action. Snatches it on the right. Oh, a lot of space. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball is thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Arizona State is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Sun Devil Stadium, but despite the forks up right now, this one is tight. They're up by 4 over Kansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. He's got it again. Breaks into the open. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking downfield, it's Sanchez. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to scramble. Fires downfield. He's open on the right. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. On the run, it's Leon. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Snags it. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and this is coach speaking. Very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Turns it on in midfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll go to the ground. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Buffaloes have this offense rolling. Looking to pass inside the red zone. The quick out. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wants to throw again. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
What an amazing play by the defense. Not only do you get the interception, but you completely flip the field. And how about the... field running by that guy once he made the pick.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Dropping back, it's Sanchez. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Broncos! And the punishment has been extended.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion. not to mention multiple scores. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Boise State ready to send out that offense. To the air, it's Sanchez. Under fire. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good timing on the quick out. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. It's Sanchez. Still looking on the move. Slings it downfield. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Going right to work up top. Lets it fly on the move. Makes the grab on the big throw. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Looking for a crease, it's Tucker. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. It's complete. Touchdown, Buffs! A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they're down 31-14.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
And that is why they're called the Handstein people on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Sanchez. He'll pull it down and run. At the 45, on his way.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Under fire. The short hands. It's Gadecki. There he goes. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Boise State. And the route is on. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He'll start this drive firing. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off play action. Myers on the move. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. The Buffaloes will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. A dynamic experience. return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's going to take off. Turning it on. Last thing you need is this guy getting knocked around. Wisely avoids the hit with the slide. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown Broncos. The defense putting points on the board. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Takes a handoff. It's Tucker. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Going with the ground game left. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, it's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? Give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Complete downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He splits the uprights. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously...
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. On the run, it's Algier. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. From the gun to give, looking for room. Picks up the 1st down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Broncos want to pick up the tempo. They'll leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the ground with the back. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. They reeled off 6 straight.